My name is Mike. I'm 70 years old, and I live in a modest house on the outskirts of Denver, Colorado. My world now is Arnold, my 20-year-old grandson who identifies as Therian, a dog to be precise, a golden retriever full of loyalty and wild energy inside. People tell me, "Are you crazy letting him live like that? He's an adult. Fix him." I just smile. While everyone talks, I'm living the craziest and most beautiful adventure of my life, living with my Therian grandson. And you, my grandson, what do you have to say? But let me tell you how we got here. I grew up in a world of hard rules. I was born in the 50s on a farm in Kansas where men didn't cry, didn't dance, and sure as hell didn't wear plush tails. My dad was a farmer, quiet as a stone. If you felt different, you kept it in or swallowed it. I worked my whole life in construction, raised a daughter alone after my wife left, and thought life was simple: work, pay bills, survive. My daughter moved to California, had Arnold young, but life broke her. Addictions, bad partners. 3 years ago, she called me crying. "Dad, Arnold has nowhere to go. They fired him from work for being weird. He can't pay rent." He was 17 then. I brought him to Denver without thinking twice. I thought, it's temporary. I'll straighten him out. But Arnold wasn't a normal kid. He showed up with a backpack full of fake tails, dog ears, collars. He'd walk on all fours around the house, bark when he was happy or nervous, curl up on the floor like a puppy. And I said, "What the hell is this?" One night, he sat with me on the couch, on all fours, and said, "Grandpa, I'm Therian. I feel like my soul is a golden retriever trapped in a human body. It's not a costume, it's who I am." I looked it up on my old phone. Deep psychological or spiritual connection with an animal. Not crazy, it's identity. I was speechless.
Being Therian is simple. My soul is a golden retriever trapped in a human body. It's not a costume or TikTok trend. I've felt it since I was a kid. I walk on all fours because it's natural, bark when I'm happy, whimper if I'm anxious, wag my tail because my body can't express it all. My theriotype is golden, loyal, playful, protective. I love running and fetching balls.
At first I fought it. "Arnold, get up. You're a 20-year-old man, not a dog. Get a decent job." He'd lock himself in his room, whimpering softly. I'd get frustrated. What if he's on drugs? Depression? TikTok? I called my daughter. "Do something." She laughed. "Dad, let him be. He's harmless."
When Arnold was little, he already crawled like a puppy, drew golden dogs, whimpered happily. I saw it as normal, his unique spark. But I've been through tough times in my life and couldn't keep him with me anymore. Now I'm in recovery. All I can tell my dad is, don't force him to be a normal man. I failed as a mum. Don't you fail as a grandpa. Love his truth. Don't change it. He shines that way, and we have to understand him.
My grandson exploded when they fired him from McDonald's for acting weird. He barked at a rude customer. He came home shattered, threw himself on the floor, scratching the carpet, howling in frustration. I yelled, "Enough with the clowning!" He looked at me with hurt puppy eyes. "Grandpa, you don't get it. I need to run, sniff, be free like my inner dog." That night, alone with my beer, I remembered my youth. I hid things too. My love for painting, which I gave up because it was unmanly. My loneliness after losing my wife. Why would I ask him to hide? I didn't want to be like my dad. I decided to surrender. I didn't understand everything. Animal shifts, theriotype, online community. But I loved him more than my confusion. I told him, "It's okay, Arnold. Show me your doggy world." His eyes lit up like a puppy with a new bone. Today, at 20, he lives with me, works freelance drawing Therian art online, makes more than I did in construction. And our daily life is perfect chaos. We do pack walks. We head to the big park in Denver. He runs on all fours, sniffs everything, wags a fake tail. I throw a tennis ball and yell, "Good boy, fetch the ball," when he brings it back. People and neighbors stare weird, but we ignore them.
I'm Linda, the neighbor next door. At first, I thought Mike and Arnold were crazy, a 70-year-old grandpa throwing balls to a 20-year-old crawling like a dog. What's wrong with that family? I gossiped at the supermarket, but I saw them at the park, Arnold running happy, Mike laughing for real for the first time in years. It's weird, yeah, but if it makes them happy and hurts no one, who am I to judge? I see them as sweet, enjoying time together. I think it's something temporary that'll pass like time. Remember the emos? It was a trend that lasted a few years. I think we're living the same now with young Therians in our era.
We do dog training. I'm the human alpha. I teach him tricks, sit, stay, to calm his intense shifts. He teaches me doggy commands, how to relax the mind. We cook steaks, his favorite prey. He eats from a bowl on the floor sometimes, me at the table. Still, we spend the day enjoying and laughing together. At night, no TV. We share stories. Him about his inner golden, loyal, playful, protective. Me about the farm and my construction days. Now I'm retired, but I enjoy my grandson's good company. I always help him pack his Therian dog drawings for shipping. I drive him to local otherkin events in Denver. If anyone judges, I say, "He's my pup, the best." People say, "You're enabling him. He's lazy." No, Arnold pays his share, cooks, cleans. Being Therian isn't an excuse, it's his truth. In the USA, with so much pressure for normalcy, he chose authenticity. Me, at 70, I learned family is adapting, not changing the other. Humans have different ways of being and seeing life. I can't pretend someone else should be like me or live right by society's standards. Before, I was a sad grandpa, alone with TV and beer. Those were my days, and I felt so lonely. Even thought about going to a nursing home on my own because I couldn't take it anymore. But thank God I didn't, and he sent me an angel, my grandson. Now, thanks to him, I live daily adventures. I have more laughs, fewer fears, a purpose to keep living, and live life joyful, happy, without worries. Live and let live. If you have a Therian grandson, dog, wolf, cat, don't fight it. Run with him. Throw the ball. Howl. Because real love doesn't ask you to change how you walk. Arnold chose to be a dog inside. I chose to be in his pack. And that, friends, is worth more than any retirement in Florida. Being with my happy grandson Arnold for the rest of my years, that's priceless. Take care. Thanks for watching us.